Hello. How are you guys? How's everyone today? Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, this is Sanab, and I'm live. Is anyone out there? If you are, come on in. Join me live. Let's see. All right. I'm not going to be able to hold this, but where can I put it? Hello. We're live. We're live. We're live. Hello, friends. Hello. We are live on Facebook. Hey, Sharon, how you doing, sweetie? I'm trying to get my Facebook. It's telling me now that it does not want to allow me to go live unless I change my camera. So, hey, lady, how you doing? Okay, it's going to work. It's going to have to work. All right. How are you doing? You having a good day today? Hope you're having a good day. Sharon, thank you so much for watching my videos. That really means a lot to me. And leaving such sweet comments. That smoothie. I'm good today. Evan, our son, got off. So I'm a little blue, but other than that, I'm good. He just said that he's in, so that was good. Hey, Mimi E. So our son got off today. He just texted and said that the shuttle has him in at school. He's back at school. So I got a little mommy blues. But other than that, everything is good. Hey, Reds, Random Videos. Hey, you're a creator. I'm a creator, fitness creator. I didn't get the card. No, Sharon. I haven't been to my mailbox, but I will definitely go tomorrow because I know I've seen your cards. Oh my gosh, Sharon has the most beautiful cards. She makes the most beautiful cards. They're handmade. And so, I can't wait. I can't wait. So, hi, Mimi E. How are you doing? Hello, Random Videos. How are you? And Mimi, I've been watching your grandma cooking that good stuff over there. Been watching your grandma cooking those smothered pork chops. Oh my gosh, my mouth was watering. Oh my gosh. So if you guys haven't checked out Mimi E's channel, please go check her out. Red's Random Videos. Absolutely. Go check each other out if you guys haven't met already. And Sharon Watts, I tell you, I'm trying to get Miss Sharon to start a YouTube channel. She is an absolutely amazing creator. I tell you, she is amazing. She is so creative. And so, yeah, I've been trying to get her to get a YouTube channel so she can show y'all some of the stuff she makes. She is so amazing. I've been looking at her the card that she made, Gma D Red, which is Gma D Housewife. So beautiful. I mean, it was absolutely beautiful. All right, guys. Well, I wanted to come on and do a quick chat while you guys are networking. Hey to everyone over on Facebook, if you guys are here. Wanted to come on while people are coming in and let you guys do a little bit of networking, but at the same time wanted to talk a little about manifesting. And so manifesting sisterhood, happiness, and abundance. And I think those things are really key things that everyone at some point in time wants to manifest in their lives. And so one of the things, hey, Brock Hershey, how are you doing? How are you doing, Brock? Good to see you. All right. So good to see you, Brock, and glad you're gone. All right. So um one of the things that that we all love to manifest. And so one of the things that I was able to manifest recently, and this takes, when I talk about manifesting, I talk about receiving from God, allowing yourself to receive, be in the God zone through prayer, whether it's through prayer, through meditation, whatever method that you use. So receiving from the universe, receiving from God, because I really believe God is so amazing and he's so beautiful. Hey, Gypsy Stokes Makeup, how are you doing, sweetie? Good to see you, pretty lady. And so while you guys are doing some networking, it's going to talk about these three things. And so, hey, Brock, how are you? So glad to see you guys. Let's make sure we're keeping our comments professional. This is a professional place that I'm running here, space that we're running together. And so let's keep it professional. Let's keep it kind. Let's keep it loving. Okay. So, and so no spammers here, no spammers, no stalkers here on this. So it won't be tolerated. All right. So we want to have a really, why are you not leaving, Brock? All right. Okay. There you go. So, I don't know who you are, Mr. Hershey. I have no idea. But anyway, you know how it goes. Spammers, they pop up when you're doing good stuff. But anyway, so I wanted to, not to be distracted, wanted to talk about how good God is and how we have the ability to manifest things that we want and desire in our universe. And so one of the things that I do need to set some mods. I don't have any moderators, Red's random videos. So look, so Mimi E and Sharon, if you guys want to be moderators, or Red's random videos, you guys want to be moderators, I'd appreciate it so much. Y'all let me know. And Gypsy's in here. If you want to be a moderator, I'd appreciate it. I need all the help that I can get. This is all new for me. All right. So hey to everyone over on Facebook as well. Hey, to everyone on Facebook as well. Thank you so much for joining me. So glad to help. Yeah, so awesome. So what I so I wanted to talk about, you have to give us the wrench. So you would, but you wouldn't know how. I have to give you the wrench. Okay, hey, Red's Random Fitness. Okay, I'm giving you the wrench. You got the power now. I'm figuring this out. I'm trying to click. Okay, I think I got it figured out. All right, so one of the things that recently was just amazing for me, I had been saying that I wanted to have a meetup with a fellow YouTuber. And so I've been saying that. And I thought it was going to happen a while back. Someone contacted me about a YouTuber meetup here, of getting a lot of YouTubers together and having us to, hey, Daily Showers, how are you? Welcome. You guys do networking. Mimi E's here. Red's Random Videos is here. Sharon Watts is here. So make sure you're checking everyone out while everybody's coming on in. So yeah, and Gypsy Stokes Makeup is here. So thank you so much for being here, Daily Showers. You're a pro at this. I'm just learning. All right. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Red's Random Videos. You're awesome. So be sure to support the moderators because they are doing a good job. All right. So one of the things I've been saying I wanted to have was I wanted to have a meetup. I wanted to meet some other YouTubers because I don't know anybody else that's doing a that's a YouTuber here in my area. I just wanted to meet someone. And so we could kind of talk shop and kind of shoot back and forth ideas. And so I wouldn't feel so lonely. You guys know how it is when you're doing YouTube videos, creating YouTube videos. And Sharon, if you work from home or have to work later or whatever the case may be, sometimes you're sitting at work and it's like, you just need other people to talk to. You need other people to talk shop with, to shoot ideas off of. So hey Karen Deneen, how are you, sweetie? Hey, beautiful lady, how are you doing? And so I wanted to meet some other YouTubers. So I thought it was going to happen. Someone contacted me from my area, the Memphis area, and they were saying, let's all get the girls together. Because I don't know any guys right now that are doing YouTube. I know some bloggers. And so and they said, let's get all the girls together that she knew and let's have lunch or do something together. So months went by, never got another email, never got any other information. I was like, okay, cool. So we'll just wait and let's see what happens. And so just never happened. So you guys witnessed it. Yeah, she never reached back out. Yeah, she never reached back out. Gma, she never reached back out. Just never happened. And Gma and I are gonna get together. We have not talked about it, but Gma's been sick. I have been sick. So but D and I, we're gonna get together. I don't know. I'm saying D gonna cook. Yes, I have an email. Ha 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 ha. You know what, D? I was over in your area in Cordova today. I was like, man, if I had her number, I would have called her. Hey, Tristan Martin, how are you doing? We're networking and talking about manifesting. So sisterhood, abundance, and happiness and abundance. So anyway, so we were sitting here on the live and you probably, hey, disgruntled gardener, how you doing? We're networking, we're having fun, and we're talking about abundance and manifesting. So I was sitting here on the live last week, and you guys probably know that sitting here on the live, and Denise Jordan was on here with me, and she was saying she was coming to Memphis. And I was like, wow, that would be so great to meet another YouTuber. And so she was like, well, maybe we can get together. So we emailed each other, and the video is up now. I'd love it if you guys would go out and check out that video. But the video is up now, and she and I actually got to meet. And so when I stopped stressing about it or really thinking about it, because I was really, never heard any more about the first meetup. Gma, D and I were in that meetup, and I was like, I never heard any more about it. And then so I never heard any more about it. And so I just left it alone. I just left it alone, and I just said, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. I said, God, I give it up to you. Hey, Phone Jones, how are you doing? I give it up to you. I want to meet some other YouTubers. I want to connect, have more sisters who are just loving and kind and supportive, right? Because I want to be around people who are loving, who are kind, and who are supportive. And I was just thinking, I just want to be around people who support me, people that I can support, people who, not just watch my videos, but people who will write me and say, hey, you can do this on Instagram, or you can do this on, Facebook, or you might want to try this. And then with Gma, for example, and also, with Sharon, I want people in my life that say, hey, you ain't been on YouTube in a while. Where are you? Baby girl, where are you? We miss you. And so that's where I was. I was like, I needed more people, loving people, kind people, real, authentic people, not fake people who are looking to get something from me. I ain't trying to get nothing from you. Unless you got something from Dollar Tree. Now I take Dollar Tree and I take makeup. And I take cars. But you know what I mean? Like, it's not like we're trying to get anything from each other. We're just trying to support each other. We're just trying to be loving, right? Oh yeah, Mimi, I will take pork chops any day. Yes, ma'am. I will take smothered pork chops any day of the week. And so that's it. So I was just looking for other women who were amazing, who were creative, who were talented, who understood the YouTube game, who understood what it meant to be a YouTuber, and had the struggles that I was having, right? Struggles trying to figure out how to edit, trying to figure out content, trying to figure out, how do I make a thumbnail? I mean, this thumbnail won't right in bed on YouTube. G my D Red in bed on girl. G my D Red. G my D, I'm gonna stop saying Red. She changed her name, but G my D is so amazing. Hey, this and that. See, sisterhood. Hey, this and that with Denise Jordan. So I was telling Denise, I was telling the backstory. You shared your backstory on your video, which is so amazing. I want to thank you so much, Denise, for just meeting with me and doing such an awesome video and talking to me, all of that. So I was telling the backstory. G-Ma and I were supposed to be a part of a meetup. Someone contacted us about, I had said, I want to meet other YouTubers because it gets kind of lonely being at home, just editing your videos, whether you're in the office, kitchen table, wherever you are, in your couch, wherever you do your videos, right? Your makeup room, wherever it is. Karen's always in her living room. And if my living room was clean, I would do mine in my living room too. So, but that is not going, we actually live in there. So that's not fixing to happen right now. But, and so does Mimi E, which is awesome. So I wanted to build a community. And so that's what I wanted. Come on, Disgruntled Gardener. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to build a community with men and, with amazing women, with amazing YouTubers, men and women. You said home office is a mess, see? And so I was like, okay, I put that out to God. I put it out to the universe. And someone contacted me and G-Ma, which G-Ma's on here. She's a witness. But they contacted us, and then we never heard back from them. Never heard back. And it gets lonely. You're in here editing. You're in here trying to figure out, how do I do a thumbnail? I mean, how do I go live? I'm scared to go live. Lord, let me move some of these boxes. I got some stuff over here. Y'all can't see. I got some stuff over here that needs to be hauled. It's like, well, how do I organize my hauls? How do I do any of that? And so I put it out to the universe, but the person never did contact us back. Never did contact us back. And Gma and I, of course, are going to meet. But Gma, of course, has had surgery. And so I'm just waiting on her to get well. She got her new ride. I saw her riding. So I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. And so, she knows the women in your ladies group. Oh, wow. So, and no shade to anybody. She's really sweet. It just never did manifest. Never did happen. Not yet. So anyway, I was like, okay. So I put it to the universe. I was like, I will still want to meet. I know I'm going to meet G-Ma. I know that's in my future. I'm not worried about that, but I'd like to, still continue to meet and get a bond, a community, a sisterhood going on, a brotherhood of YouTubers, so we can support each other, talk to each other, chat with each other. And so you guys witnessed it. If you got all of you guys who were on the live last week, when Denise said she was coming this way, she was coming to she was coming to this area on a road trip. And I was like, okay, God, because I had just put it out to the universe and I left it. I said, well, you know what? After the person didn't contact me anymore, I just said, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to let God do what God does. I'm going to let the universe does what it'll do. I'm sending it out and hey, I'm done. I'm not even going to worry about it. I know it's going to come. I know it's going to happen. And so when, so Denise and I got to meet. She was really awesome, really sweet, just as sweet as she is on the videos. And so I'm like that I feel that way with all of you, because what happened was I had to take an action, right? And so my action was I went live. And so when God was talking to me about going live that day, when Spirit was talking to me, when the universe was talking to me about going live, I was like, ooh, you sure? Because I don't know. I've never done this before. I've never gone live. I don't really know how to go live. I don't know really what to do. It's bad to test a live, right? And come on live and test a live. So, oh, you haven't gone live yet, Karen? You need to go. Mimi, you haven't gone live yet. You need to go. and you definitely need to go live. One of the things that a live does is it helps you to um yeah, it helps you to on your time, on your watch time, because it's amazing when people really stay with you. Then that helps your yeah, and it takes you out of your comfort zone. Karen, you can do it. You can do it. The disgruntled gardener. I'm a disgruntled gardener. I'm a disgruntled gardener too. You can do it. You can do it. Disgruntled gardener. So if you disgruntled gardener, have you gone live? Have you gone live? Disgruntled gardener? I gotta, because that would be cool. I'll say I'd love to connect with more of you. I have trouble going live like you. Oh, I was just gonna say I haven't gone live yet. Tristan says she's only done it once. Go, you got to go again. And that was my thing, because I was like, I did it once, and I was like, if I don't get back on the horse and do it again, I probably will never do it again. But it gets you out of your comfort zone. It gives you the practice, because another thing that I'd love to manifest and be doing and have the Lord bless me in doing is more live events. I'd like to be talking to each other, talking live events, doing workshops and live events and that kind of stuff. And so yeah, so I need the practice. I need the practice. And yeah, and I don't know what God has in store. So it's like taking a leap of faith, right? So I came on live, and because I came on live, I followed the universe. I followed my intuition. I listened to the spark. I listened to the, bubbling of creativity and thought that in consciousness that's happening within me. Because I did that, then I was able to connect with Denise. We had an amazing experience. And then I was able to also do a video, and we got to share people. We got to share people on her page, came over and connected with me. People from my YouTube channel came over and connected with her. It's just been an amazing experience I think, for both of us. And so that's what you want to do. You want to put it out to the universe, what you want and what you desire. Put it out to God through prayer, what you want and desire, and then detach from it. Don't feel like you got to create it. You're not like some wheels on a hamster trying to back behind, trying to make the cheese, bake the bread, make the wine. No, you're not doing all that. You're leaving it up to God to do it however God wants to do it. However, whatever it is you asked for, you're leaving it up to God to bring whatever it is He wants to bring into your life. Well, that can only happen is if you that can only happen is if you allow it and detach and let God bring the universe. Oh, Disgruntled Gardener says, I never had enough subscriber for the longest time. So now I'm building, and I'll go live soon. I needed to be surrounded by people. Yeah, that's important. Karen says, there's so many people that I support that are going live. I can't keep up with you and them all. Sometimes they're all at the same time. And that's true. Yeah, trusting God will work out. Well, the bell is hit. Oh, y'all are so awesome for supporting each other. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys so much. I thank you guys so much for supporting each other. That means a lot to me. I think one of the things that I try to do when I do lives, or only done two, like I'm an expert now. But one of the things, my plan and my vision is to have really great content, because sometimes we come on and we do lives, and it's great to do the networking, and you guys can be doing that in the background. And I appreciate that. I love that. It makes it worth your while. But I also want to really talk about something important. Right. I want to talk about, because I'm building my business at the same time that I'm building YouTube. And so that's what the purpose of YouTube was, to be an outlet of me, and the work that I do, the ministry that I do. I can't keep, but I'm hitting the bell. Okay, G-Bar. From the bed, girl, you be working, honey. Yeah, and not just sit here and twiddle my thumbs. I don't want to just be sitting here twiddling my thumbs. I don't want to just sit here and sing la 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 to da 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 da. while y'all are on here. I want to actually provide some great content. So I was sitting here today thinking, what can I do? And of course, God is saying, I've already given you information. You already have things to talk about. What have I done for you lately? And gratitude is so important. So I'm thanking God for all that he's doing. I'm thanking God for all that he's moving, all that he's doing. I'm glad, so happy that you guys are connecting, loving each other, supporting each other, because that's what I want to create. That's when I put it out to the universe, is that I wanted to put it out to God, is that I wanted to create, as the disgruntled gardener put it, I want to create a community. And so, you know what? It's really up to God how he does it. So I want to create the community here in my area, but I want to create, I feel spirit God saying that, hey, C family, I feel God saying, that I want to create, God wants a community created globally. And that's why all of you guys are here. Yes, ma'am. That's why all of you guys are here. Thank you for CNC family, for Karen, for Mimi, for Trey Son, Tree Son. Tell me your name. How to say, my name is Sanab, so that's bad. For Gypsy Stokes. I mean, I thank God for everyone, for Sharon, for the disgruntled gardener, for everyone. I thank God for everyone. I don't want to miss anybody's name. I'm scrolling up. So yeah, I thank God for each of you, for GMA. Thank God for each of you for being here. So amazing. So amazing. Let's be sure not to say the word sub. Let's say support. Not because of me, because YouTube. Yeah. YouTube, they say things, and sometimes they're not nice when we use the word support. When we use the word sub instead of support. So let's use that word support, guys. All right. You guys are so awesome, rocking awesome. So sisterhood was one of the things. Hey, Janelle. Hey, sweetie. So glad to have you here. So one of the things I wanted to create was a community, create sisterhood. Because we all go through, if you're creating YouTube videos, you know that we're going through, and we are creating what we create, and it can get very lonely sometimes. You're sitting there with a computer, and you're just sitting in front of the talking to yourself, and you're like, oh wow. And so yeah, when you use that word sub for sub, and I guess I'll address it. It does, as this and what Denise said, it does put it in, it automatically takes that into spam. And sometimes they'll leave the messages up there. And I think wondering how trying to see how the moderator or the necessarily the host, or how we're going to react to that, because YouTube is definitely watching our channel. So I'm in the place of wanting to get monetized. I want you guys to get monetized if you're not already monetized. So we're here to support each other in that. So that's how that works. We're going to support each other. Yeah. I mean, sometimes it'll take a lot of mine go into spam when they use that word. And YouTube does watch, they put out the new community standards. We'll have to go into that another time, but they put it out, the whole new community standards. If you're in Creator Studio and they have those little videos on the side for you to watch, and you get your emails on the community standards, the updates. I think there was one released about 2 months ago, and they talk about the things they want to do and they would like to see us doing. So yeah, we just really, yours too, it goes to spam. So no, it's not necessarily the app. I don't know if that's the app, but I do it a lot on my computer, but they don't like the word sub or sub for sub. So that's what YouTube is doing, and they're cracking down on it because they want you to grow organically. And that's just within their community. That's within their community standards. And hashtags too can be, I didn't put a hashtag on mine today, but hashtags too can be, I am a creator. I didn't use that today. I am a part of I am a creator community. I believe in the I am creator community because I believe that support is support. And you need to support each other. I was talking to my husband about this the other day. We need each other, right? Everybody needs each other. No one, not any company in this earth that is a $1 billion, $1 million company, gets has gotten to be where they are without support. No one, no one. There's not one there's not one author. There's not one politician. There's not one entertainer that hasn't gotten to where they are without support. So people say, oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a part of that. Well, I mean, I get that too. But understand now, you got to have support. And there are a lot of Facebook groups that talk about who said Jesus had the apostles. Yes, he did. Go ahead now. I mean, you think about singers. How do they learn? They learn in a choir. A lot of singers, right? We need support regardless of ethnicity, regardless of anything. We need support, and we need to support each other, and we need to support each other in return. For example, I mean, who was I was talking about the record industry, and they are known for support, right? Because with the record industry and books, what do? Marketing. They send out free records. They send out free books if you're an author to people to get them to read them, and then they ask for support. They ask for support, right? So what are we doing? What are we thinking? It is right. It is a blessing from God. So it is support. So it's not one industry that you're ever going to go into, not one store that you ever, if we don't support stores, come on, we understand when you're shopping and you go and you support Walmart, or you support Target or your favorite store. We get it. We understand that. Yeah, Treson. Right. Absolutely. We understand support. But it's time to begin to support ourselves, and it's time to begin to support each other. Every one of you guys who has every one of you guys who has a channel, that is a business, right? It is your business. It is your venture. It is your dream. And so you need people to support that dream, to watch it, to like it, to whatever. And so when we come on and I watch, because I watch I watch people's videos. I was sitting and watching videos yesterday, and then sometimes I watch them and I forget to comment. It's like, oh my goodness, I got to go back and I got to comment, so they'll know that I was here. So you can't go anywhere in this world without support. I had 2 kids, and I promise you, I couldn't have made it raising my 2 kids without some support. I had to have some help. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we need to beg for support. I don't think you need to ask for it. I don't think we need to go and say, hey, you support me, I'll support you back. I don't think we need to do that. I think you just need to, what I do, and this is how, this is what I do. When I go and I leave a comment, when someone comes to my channel and they leave a comment, I automatically check you out. And if you leave me a nice comment, girl, sir, ma'am, I'm going to come check your channel out. You don't have to, you just need to know I'm going to check. And that's what most people are. That's what most people do. Treson said, I used to think that ask for support was begging, but God is doing a new thing. God is doing a new thing. But I think that I think that even in our lives, sometimes you have to say, I need help. I need help. I need somebody else to help me. And so God and the angels are here too. The God and the angels are here to help you. God is here to support you. The universe is here to support you. So when you put those prayers out, know that God is answering them. Know that the universe is responding to that. And then don't be afraid to receive support. Don't be afraid to receive support and to allow the universe to help you then. So then it's about us listening to the guidance that God is doing and the angels are doing, the universe, the guidance, the messages that they're giving us to be able to do the next thing, to go to the next level. Right. And sometimes, Treson, sometimes the distractions are us. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the distractions are us, our own fears, our own limiting beliefs. I was afraid for me about going on YouTube, because I was like, I don't have a camera. I'm using my cell phone, right? I don't have, at first, when I first started, and you go back and you see my bad videos when I first started, oh my gosh, I didn't have lights. I didn't have anything. Like, I had the camera upside down and sideways, and I was like, I had just had surgery. So y'all too, right. I had just had surgery So I barely had a voice because I didn't let myself heal, but I was kind of like, I wanted you laugh at some. I go back and laugh at it's the boot video is my worst video. I got some, I think Ralph Lauren boots. That's my worst. I'm going to take that video down. That's my worst video. I mean, but I did it. I got out of my comfort zone. I got out of my beliefs. I let it go. And then even after I started doing it, okay, so I had surgery and I gained weight from the surgery. So I was doing like thrifting and fashion. So, to keep up with that, people were doing lookbooks and they were doing all this stuff. And I was like, do y'all know how much weight I gained? Your girl ain't fixing to do no lookbook. I'm just telling you. Because for one thing, your girl was wearing a large. When I originally started videos, right, I was in a medium. So after I had the surgery, I started gaining weight. So I had to go to a large. So I was like, your girl was still buying medium clothes. I was like, no, I can't fit none of this, right? So anyway, yes, I know you feel like you have to have the top of the line equipment. You do. You feel like you have to have the latest mics and the latest stands. You have to have the latest lights, the latest cameras, all of it. And you feel inadequate too, because like I was like, I'd never done YouTube before. You after the brain surgery was the funniest. I supported all them videos, Jima. I loved you, but I was like, Lord, because see, I was sick a little while ago, and I had injury. I had whiplash and a concussion. So I was doing videos for a minute until my doctor was like, what are you doing? Get off the camera. Do you know the drugs I got you on? I mean, do you don't do any more. Don't do nothing else until you get well. Sit your little self down. And so Rez ran a video, says, I feel so insecure showing yourself on camera. I do too. And let me tell you, you have to the sad part about it for me was you have to promote your videos, right? So you got to do thumbnails. And so I was like, and then I was going through the natural hair journey because my hair was falling out. I was having some issues with the perms. So I was going through a whole nother other thing. I was on a whole nother level of insecurity. And yeah, so I was like, okay, ain't none of this work for me. But okay, God, if you want me on YouTube, I'm gonna go. But I was very insecure. And very insecure. And you can get over anxiety and insecurity. I still fight anxiety. I still fight insecurity. I fight it. I fought it really, really hard with the day with Denise Jordan trying to get out of the house. And I said that to her, I fight because I have anxiety and I'm an introvert. So I'm good one-on-one. But like I'm trying to get sort of out of my comfort zone. I'm doing good stuff. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, because I do. I have anxiety. Karen says, I want to do more home to court collaborations, but most of my things are packaged away in my garage. I'm still trying to get better back after the surgery. And it takes time. And you have to give yourself that time and allow yourself time to heal. You have to give yourself time. We're not in a rush. I'm not, I want to just really encourage you. And that's what sisterhood is for. That's why we're here. You understood saying, Mimi E, you're an introvert too. You feel my pain. So I don't worry about showing myself. I'm secure about telling my age. Look, Denise, I thought you were 30. So, hey, I'm sorry. And because I would have never, until you told me your age, I would have never do it. But yeah, so you just do hauls. But, Karen, one of the things I love to listen to you is you always have I listened to your video the other day about going back to work. You always have some very interesting stories, but also inspirational stories. So you have so much that you can do. And your pictures, oh yeah, Trezan said that about her pictures. her pictures are awesome. Yeah, and especially they look really great on YouTube, but her they look good on Instagram too. So follow each other. Make sure I'm at Sanov on Instagram and Facebook. Follow each other on Instagram and Facebook. Because that, we are trying to improve our engagement. But yeah, it's yeah, I mean it's real, and that's why we need to support each other. We can talk about the anxiety. We can talk about, hey, I didn't feel good about that. Hey, I didn't feel, and you can hear me tell Denise, hey, girlfriend, you're beautiful, you're amazing, you look so young. I would not worry about it. And you don't have to tell your age, because I'm still, let's see, how old am I? 30 something. I ain't. But yeah, we're gonna go with that. Karen, your home decor, when just your house is beautiful. I mean, that was a great comment, because her CNC family. So yeah, her home is beautiful. So that's one way just to show your decor is your home. That was a great, great comment. See, that's why I love y'all. Y'all are awesome. Disgruntled Gardner says, I don't really get wrapped up in equipment and all that. I just let things happen and learn something about myself from it. And that's really all you can do. That's the word of the day. It's really the word of the day. Just to do something and see what happens. Just see what happens. I went live and, talk about manifesting. Hey, Slim Michelle. Hey, sweetie, how are you doing? So glad you're here. Exactly. Yeah, you don't have to tell your age. I don't mind telling mine, though. Yeah, you're... Gma, we all know your age. Your age is beautiful on the wall. I need one of those wall hangers and one of them t-shirts. I was like, how's she gonna give the family t-shirt? I'm family. How come I didn't get no t-shirt? I don't know. How come I didn't get? But yeah, just allowing things to happen. Just allowing good things to happen. Red's random video says, I try to put out good, helpful content, something to help people. Exactly. And that's what happens. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. I'd appreciate it so much. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it so much, Slim Michelle. You guys make sure you're networking, support each other. I appreciate you guys so much. Reverend Mary Barnes is on here. Well, she said, I find you to have a very creative mind. Learn to trust God in you, because he's a strong man. I appreciate that. Mary's my friend. She's my ride or die. I'm her ride or die. She's just a sweet, sweet, sweet ride or live, I should say. She's so sweet. She's so amazing. And she's just a sweet, sweet, sweet person. And that's why you need sisterhood. And Mary is in Texas, and I'm in Tennessee. And so that's how God connects people. Gma's here. I mean, all of you guys are all around the United States. And so you guys are just amazing. And so I'm just really, really glad that you're on this journey with me. And so we're manifesting through God. We're manifesting through prayers, through meditation. We're manifesting through allowing God. Oh, you're in Texas, Reverend Mary. Somebody else connect with you. Reverend Mary's going to do a YouTube channel. We just waiting. We just waiting. And I'm trying to get to Houston, because I'm trying to go shopping. I ain't gotta. Well, we're gonna manifest abundance too, because I'm just putting that out in the atmosphere to the Lord. I'm trying to get to Houston, because I need to see. Oh, I'm trying to get to Dallas too. I've been to Dallas. I love Dallas. Oh, Illinois in the house. Where else are you guys? Maybe we can connect with some old people. Where are you guys? I love Illinois. Absolutely. I have family in Indiana. Yeah, Gma was in Dallas in March. She sure was. Come on, girl. I'm trying. Oh, California. Oh, I love California. So beautiful. Hey, Linda. I love that. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you, Linda. That's so sweet. I love your spirit and how you glorify God. You know what? I don't even, sometimes I'm like, I'm going to go on YouTube and just be a YouTuber. Like, oh, Trisan is from California. Yay. Okay, so y'all got to connect. CNC family. Y'all got to connect, you and Trisan. Y'all got to connect. Slim Michelle, where are you? Where are you? Oh, you're in northern Minnesota. I haven't been to Minnesota. My husband, disgruntled gardener, my husband has been in Minnesota, been to Minnesota. He used to work for, I was going to say Williams Sonoma, and that is not true. What can I think of? Medtronic. He used to work for Medtronic. And we both used to work for Medtronic. And so he would come up to Medtronic, have to come up to corporate. Yeah. So Gina, hey Gina. Miss F, hello. How are you doing, beautiful? How are you doing? Yeah. So, yeah, we're manifesting sisterhood. We're creating this community. This is what we want to do. We're going to support each other, be real good supporters of each other. We want to be loving and kind to each other. Hey, Gina, how are you going? You have a Medtronic implant device? Yeah, I was a medical writer. So I wrote I would write the medical device information to be approved by the FDA for several of the devices. That's what I used to do. And my husband worked for quality control. And so what he would do at first, when he first started, he would come, he would do the surgical kits that would go into the surgeries when you would get all of the, when you would get a surgery. So I'm sure he's inspected almost for years, almost every surgical kit. But then he went into doing global operations. And he really enjoyed that. He really enjoyed that. So the disgruntled gardener, my adult kids are in North Carolina. We may go back there soon for retirement. North Carolina is beautiful. Where did we live in North Carolina? We lived in, I'm scratching disgruntled gardener because I've been out in my garden today. And I got some little bumps that popped up. We planted some things in the garden today. So if you see me scratching, that's what it is. But we lived in outside of Charlotte. We lived in another little town. Winston-Salem. Yeah, we lived in Winston-Salem. I love North Carolina. I thought we were gonna retire in North Carolina, and I definitely would go back. Rez, random videos. My daughter works with surgical equipment. It's a great field. It really is. It really is. Oh, Gina said lavender essential oil. I'm gonna write that down. Lavender will relieve that itch. I need to relieve that itch. We have another channel. It's called Hey Slim Michelle. You're back. Where are you from? What state are you in? Disgruntled Garden said, I love North Carolina too. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. North Carolina is absolutely, and if you live outside of Charlotte, for example, or anywhere in North Carolina, my sister lives in Raleigh, Durham. So, but oh, you were a surgical tech, G-Ma? You sure were. You did say that. Truth about lavender. You're in Louisiana. We're gonna have to make it down to Louisiana. We're gonna have to go to Louisiana. I love Louisiana. I have not been. My husband has been. My husband goes everywhere. I haven't been. I need to go. Hey, Linda. Yeah. Oh, you're originally from the Cayman Islands. That's why I think I was watching you. That's why. Yeah. That's why you got all that good food on your channel. Bye, your son. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So I have another channel. It's called Minecraft Farms on YouTube. And so we haven't, everybody say bye to Treeson. Yeah, we must go to Louisiana. We got to go get some shrimp. We got to get some seafood stuff going on down there. Good food down there. Yes. Gina, I love your sculptures. Absolutely. Oh, y'all love on each other. This is so sweet. So I'm gonna try this lavender, but yeah, disgruntled gardener, and so we have been gardening, and so we've been gardening, and so I think something bit me or something. I don't know. I got an reaction to something. But yeah, so we're yeah, they got some good food, Random Reds. Yes, they do. They have some good food. Hey, the Benefield Bunch, how are you doing? We're talking about sisterhood. So Michelle, you got to go. Talk to y'all later. Love you so much for being here. Yeah, the Caribbean Festival. Oh, that sounds good. All that food, that sounds good. That is good. So manifesting is not hard. You got every um so manifesting is not as hard as we make it out to be. You can go, we're gonna do a road trip, we're gonna do a girls trip. We're gonna just go to California and then we're gonna go to Louisiana and then we're gonna come to North Carolina, we're gonna go to Illinois. Um oh, you've been guarding up a storm. I saw you. I haven't got a chance to watch you, Denise, with the plants. I saw that. We actually planted. I think he has a whole list of stuff he did. But the tomatoes. We got some tomatoes. We got some peppers. We got, I don't know, a host of things that hubby put out. I videotape. You kill all the plants. See, that's what I did last year. And I was over the garden last year and I killed, we got some beans and a few little things. But this year I was like, okay, I'm not going to do that. Let me know on the road trip you go. Well, we're trying to go to the Caribbean and we're trying to go with you to the Caribbean, girlfriend. We're going to do the road trip and then we're going to get on the boat. It's all around the world trip. See, sisters. And this is why I was on Facebook. And this is why, when God was telling me about YouTube, I was like, why? What? I can't go on YouTube. And so that's why you need sisters. Mary Barnes always encouraging. When I was telling her, after I got out there and I was doing the new vision, I was telling her, I think God has a new vision for me. She was like, girl, go do it. Do what you got to do. So do, what God, trust God and do what God tells you. So I appreciate that. And that's what I want for you guys. We could do a meetup, like plan one in central location. I'd love to organize one in Indiana. Yeah, Indiana is a beautiful place. Where have I've lived? Well, hubby works in different places. So that's when we moved as a family too. But I have family in Indiana. I love Indiana. So I just can't go in the cold when it's what I call Prozac season. I just can't go. I need a lot of sun. That's why I love North Carolina, but I love Indiana. There's so much to do in Indiana. It's just a beautiful, and it's near Illinois. It's like a central kind of state, right in the middle. And so I love that. So anyway, so manifesting sisterhood, manifesting happiness. I have a blog post used to live in North Carolina. I have a blog post on sanab.com, and it's beautiful gems about, and I appreciate it, guys. We're going to support our IG channels. So you guys make sure you put your let's see, Instagram. You guys make sure you support each other on Instagram. Mimi, do you have an Instagram account? Reverend Bars, Mary, do you have an Instagram account? We want to make sure Sharon Watts putting together your packet. Oh, that's so sweet. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all are so sweet. Benefit Bunch says they used to live in North Carolina. It's beautiful. I mean, North Carolina is really a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful state. And I love the weather. And you get to see all the 4 seasons. You get snow, you get the hot in the summer. It's beautiful. So, Sharon, he's so sweet. Sharon's so sweet. So, yeah. So we're going to follow each other on Instagram. We're going to follow each other on, a YouTube channel. So make sure you're supporting each other. Oh, Sharon won one of your sculptures. Oh, wow. Come to Indiana. We could plan it. Weekend retreat. I just can't seem to get to Instagram. You got to get to Instagram. Stuff going on Instagram. It's going down on Instagram. I love Instagram. I didn't get it at first, but now I'm finally kind of getting it. I didn't post today. I need to post. Used to be anti-social media, so I only have YouTube. Mimi, you and my son, he got off of everything. I was like, boy, what are you doing? But yeah, I mean, I understand. Instagram, the only thing about YouTube is that you do need to have you can promote your on platform. You can your YouTube channel, but it does help to have outside people, and YouTube likes it when you can bring people um to the platform form. So that's the only reason I did Facebook and I did YouTube. Well, I was already on Facebook. I already had Instagram, but I didn't do much with it. But I starting to look at what I do, because there are a lot of companies also. If you're trying to really be an influencer with what you're doing, a lot of the companies are on Instagram, and you can tag those companies, and that's what makes the difference. You say Gma said her kids make her get on everything. I mean, it's a good idea. Gina said need to start a new Instagram because the old one was hacked. I've noticed that a lot of that's been happening. So I changed my passwords recently. Karen said I have a Facebook, but I'm not on there anymore. I know a lot of people are leaving Facebook too, because I don't know, Facebook's got its own issues. It's, we ain't gonna go into that. So yeah, I would appreciate it, you guys, if you would support each other on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, I'll put that down. So yeah, if you guys would support each other, support your platforms, go out and support each other, your YouTube channels, that'd be really awesome. Karen sent me a request. Yeah, a friend request if you want to be on there. Oh, that's awesome. Let's see. I was anti-fake before they had issues. I know a lot of people were because of everything that was going on. But that's why the beauty of YouTube, Mimi, that's the beauty of YouTube, is being able to find sisterhood on here. Because I feel like you guys are my sisters. I feel like you guys, we are creating this community. We're bonding. We're getting to know each other. We're supporting each other, because that's what it's all about. And IG can be challenging at times. It can be. It really can be. Sharon, I agree. Because I couldn't get it. I didn't get it. I did not get Instagram. And all of the people with the pretty pictures, where their pictures all like they have a thread, a theme, a color or something, like it's all pink one week. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. All of the 3 squares, like they're all pink or have some pink in them, or they have some kind of a theme thread throwing. Like, yeah, I was trying to figure all that out. And it's taken me, I have been on Instagram 5 years or whatever. And I'm just now, I don't say I have it figured out, but I'm just getting to the place where I feel a little bit more comfortable. Hey, Zanaya, how are you, sweetie? So glad to have you here. We're talking about sisterhood, building a community, manifesting sisterhood, manifesting abundance. Because we do understand that sisterhood is abundance. We always think about abundance when we think about abundance when it comes to money. But abundance is also relationships, right? Because how are you going to be abundant? I mean, money flows through relationships. Every area of your life. How can you be abundant? You got all these, you sitting like a McDuck with all these stacks of money, but you don't have any inner abundance. You don't have friends. You don't have sisters. You have, whether they're family, blood or not, who love you and you love them and you support them. This is what makes the community go around. This is what makes your life worth living. For me, I feel like YouTube has made me rich. Okay. And I don't mean that in terms of necessarily money, because I'm investing a lot into YouTube right now. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us. I missed your live. I didn't know you. I have to watch the replay. So one of the things is that I feel like YouTube has made me rich because I have so many friends. I have people like you got, each of you, who you support my channel. You come on my channel. Sharon makes me feel so rich every time she comes on and she says, "Great job, great video." And there were times when I thought, this is the most horrible video. And she says, "Great job." Regina says, "Great job." Hey, Dr. Strange, how are you? Everybody still go out and support Dr. Strange, but support everybody on here. Zan, everyone especially who's come new. Mimi E. Thanks to Mimi E and to Red for their help, for being for helping me tonight, for being moderators. Awesome. CSC family. So awesome. Saying hello. Thank you so much. So yeah, so I feel so rich. I really do. I feel abundant. Gina is amazing. I feel abundant whenever you guys support my channel. You say hello, you drop by. Mary, when Mary says something, sweet to me, hey, she's coming right in supporting. You know what I mean? You guys showing up, Karen, and you've met so many wonderful people here. Absolutely. I have too, CNC family. Exactly, Karen. And so when you feel that, you can't help but feel abundant. You can't help but feel blessed. You can't help but feel that God is blessing you. Hey to everyone on Facebook, guys. You can't help but feel blessed. You can't help but feel that God is on your side, that the universe is supporting you and loving you. And that's one of the ways that we manifest abundance. And so when we're a lot of people, talk about manifesting money, and I think that's awesome. I think that's fun because, cameras are not cheap. So you need those things, but you have to manifest relationships too. And a lot of your blessings will come through other people. So many times people have just blessed me, been a blessing to me, put money in my hand when, I didn't have it, or I didn't know, what I was going to do next or think about next. Prayed with me when I've lost my job, or my husband had been displaced with his job. I mean, so many things. And so you get that sisterhood, that brotherhood. You get those things by being, by offering yourself as a good friend, right? So yes, I totally agree, Zan, saying it's like he is just showing you what he can do just to guide you and just go. And so you have to let go. You have to let go. You have to just release it. So I want to talk about, when talking about, when I was thinking about coming on and doing this live, one of the things to talk about is manifesting abundance, right? And that abundance is, I like that. I got you, Mimi E. That's sweet, Gina. You got it going on. Hey, Gma. Dr. Strange is saying hello. So friendships, so relationships. Let's not count out relationships, because I was sitting there, I was talking to someone today, which I'm going to do a video about it. And they were telling me some things that I needed for my YouTube channel. And it was because this person and I are starting to develop this friendship. And the person is much younger than I am, but it's just amazing. So be open to the people that God brings in your life, who are good, who are honest, who are true, right? I'm not, I'm saying, because God wants to surround you with good relationships. God wants to surround you with abundance. God wants to surround you with good people. God wants you to have good people in your life, and people who support you and encourage you and pour into your life and have a good word to say, not someone who, we want, because, people who will say, I got you, I'll support you, because there's nothing worse. And every one of us start with every one of us start with 0 subscribers. And then for me, my first subscriber was my hubby, right? And so, you sit there and it's like you have 2 subscribers, with my daughter, and then you got 3, my son. And then you grow. That comes from, supporting each other. And so, and you sit there and you put out good content, and you put out good content. And then finally the CNC family, you're funny. I mean, then finally, someone makes a comment that's not your husband or your family or your child, right? And so, yeah. And so then you start to get people like Karen start showing up. People like Mary start showing up. Gina shows up, and she's so sweet. I grew pretty fast. I'm kind of amazed at myself, but it's been a year. But I did grow. I feel like I grew pretty fast. And then Zan shows up, and Gma shows up, and Karen shows up, and Red shows up, and Sharon shows up. Mimi E shows up. Everybody started, showing up, and I'm showing up for them. Dr. Strange, CNC family shows up. And so that's how it works. And that's what makes the world go round. And so more and more we build a community. And that's what this is about. And that's what I want to do. Because I want you guys, night, Sharon. So night. Good night. I have to call it snob. I have to get up early, have a beautiful night. Well, I'm going to check my mailbox, sweetie. I love you. Bye, Sharon. Love you so much. And so, yeah, this is how we build community. And this is how we're here for each other. All right. So I'm going to put down my website. I have we might come back and talk about happiness another day. I put out I have a Karen Campbell. Okay. You might get you. But anyway, I have a blog post that I put out yesterday. It's also on an Instagram post, if you guys are on Instagram, where I talk about happiness, and that happiness is inside out. And so one of the things we want to do is to make sure that we're keeping our spirits up, because we're on here alone on Facebook, and people can do it, right? By having friends and having good people who support you. But another way to do it is to have, is to know your happiness within. And so as much as I want you guys to support each other and be loving to each other, I mentioned this earlier, I want you to know how to support yourself, know how to love on yourself. If nobody out there, because when we begin and you got 11 subscribers, you got to look at yourself and you got to say, girl, you go ahead. You good. Girl, you go ahead. You bad. Boy, man, you did a good video today. Sometimes I go back and I watch my own videos. I'll be like, you know what? I sit and get popcorn, or sit and get my dinner, or get my lunch, or get my breakfast. I watch my own videos one time at least. Because one, I want to watch it because I want to see what things I can improve. So I always go back and critique my videos. But then I go back and I watch it and I'm like, girl, you good. You good. Go, girl. You do too. CNC family. Yes. I'm like, you good, honey. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Be sure to subscribe to my blog. I appreciate that. I've been getting a lot of thumbs down, but that's okay. We're going to talk about how the thumbs down work. But because spammers, people spam, and kids play on I say on TV, on YouTube, and they really need to, not do that. But when I first got my first thumbs down, the next video, I watched my channel. I watched the video on my channel. I forgot what video it was. And I immediately, you know how YouTube does, they'll cycle in another video. And so the next video was a person, and I don't even know who she was. All right, go. Bye, Gina. Thank you so much. Be sure to love yourself, know how amazing you are. I'm going to check out those sculptures you've been doing. And immediately the next video was the person talking about how when you start getting likes, it's not until you get likes that your channel is growing. Because then it just started happening about 2 or 3 weeks now. Because then what happens is your channel starts to circulate. And so as your channel starts to circulate and get more places, then that's how you know you're growing. That's how you know. And I was listening to someone do a manifestation video, and they were talking about the same thing, that how you know God is working, how you know God is growing is when you start seeing things that you perceive as negative in your life. When things start, it seems like things are going the opposite way. Have you ever prayed for something, and then as soon as you pray for it, the dog start barking, and it's just like doing a YouTube video. As soon as you start doing a YouTube video, the garbage man comes, the FedEx guy needs to deliver a family. The phone rings. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Mimi said she got a thumbs down on her game video. She was like, Willie, look, I'm like, this is how I feel about it. I say this all the time. The thumbs down is a thumbs up for me. I'm just saying because they all count the same. What I really wish YouTube was do, and I think this would stop it, is to show what the thumbs down are, who they are. Show me who they are. And I think people will stop doing thumbs down. It's no shame in it. I just think you shouldn't be able to give a like or a thumbs down without me knowing who it is. I feel like that should be a part of the analytics, that we should know who they are. Then you can go and you can block that person if they keep doing it. Because I got somebody who gives me thumbs down every 2 or 3 videos. They'll skip 2 or 3. And then if you go look at my channel, I got one person giving me thumbs down. And they'll skip a couple of videos and then they'll come back. And I was like, there's somebody playing on the phone. I ain't got time for that. But see, on a phone, you can, and then it'll stop. See, it's the same person. They being silly. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same number. And it may be the same person playing on the video because, you have the option. I just noticed that with YouTube, if you watch a video or you let it play, then if you come back in, go out of it and come back in again, you can press the thumbs down again. Or thumbs down. I'm sorry. You can press because I don't thumb down nobody video. Rather than thumbs down a video, I just would not watch it. So, but anyway, you can press the like or whatever again. So I think some of that's what happened. I think it's kids playing. You think it's the same person. I'm thinking it's the same person too. Yeah, when he roared, do you stop or you keep going? She preaching. You got to keep going. And that's what the enemy, you're talking about distractions. That's what the enemy will do, right? The enemy will will bring up distractions. And so that's what happens. What I noticed is keep on pushing. That's it. Give me a keep on pushing. Give me a keep on going. I keep going. That's what I want to hear. Give me that. Give me that. Say that. I keep going. I'm just not going to entertain them. Yeah, you keep going. So what I've noticed is on bigger channels that have 1 million views. I watched this guy today and he was talking about how his breakup with his I guess I didn't he didn't say who it was. He just said he had a breakup. So I'm assuming with a wife or with a girlfriend, however it was. And they had been in a long relationship. And this man had maybe 100,000 views and 548 he had 200,000 views, something like that. And he had 20,000 likes and 540 dislikes. Like, how can you dislike somebody else's story? And if you didn't like the story, why keep watching it? So even big YouTubers, if you go, one of the things that helped me to get over my 1 little like or my 4 dislikes or my 5, whatever, is that go look at some of the bigger channels. Oh, it started as soon as you got over 500. This is why I think some people were saying that they decided that they weren't going to show their numbers. I show my numbers of how many subscribers I have. But that does mean you're circulating more. That means the more you get, once you get 500, you're circulating. And once you get to 1,000, you're circulating more across the platform. And so more people are viewing your channel or are being exposed to your channel. Yeah. I know a lot of people say they don't show theirs. I show my numbers because it's a motivator for me. And it's not about, and I didn't get on YouTube for anybody else. I got on it for me. Yeah, why not show? I mean, you got to go. Bye, and we're having some girl time. Bye, sweetie, you're doing awesome. Okay, got to go. Everyone have a great night. Going to watch it once it's a video. Want to finish. Okay, awesome. Love you. Thank you so much. Everybody say bye, Suzanne. So it means just it's circulating. And so if you you're staying there around the same people, those same people love you. And then but now you go out and you get exposed to other people who you know because you think about all your friends channels and people you subscribe to, so now your channel is just circulating more and more and more. Bye guys, love you guys too, love you. And it can be distracting, the numbers can be distracting, the dislikes can be distracting, and so I think you have to do what's best for your channel. Because at the end of the day you have to do. When I didn't have my numbers up, I was like, what the world, I would be distracted. And it's okay to be opposite. You really have to do. I think you have to do what's best on your channel to answer your question, Denise. I think each their own. I think everybody has to do what they feel comfortable doing on their own channel. And yeah, YouTube can see them anyway. I think I show my numbers, but I wouldn't encourage someone to show them or not show them either way. And that's just because I think it's a personal decision. I think you're running a business, you're running a company just like anything else. And you have to run your own company. You have to run your own business the way you run it. But that's a good question though. So and they're running ads, they're gonna run ads on your videos regardless. That's just a YouTube thing. But one of the things that helped me free me from worrying about my few little dislikes was going to bigger people's channels. You go to bigger people's channels and you look at all of this dislikes that they have. And they, putting out really great content, and all the dislikes that they have, all of the people saying negative, crazy things. And it just is a part of it. Some of these people here were here being negative long before you even came and got a channel. So it's not about you. It's not about you. It is not about you. And sorry, you're gonna have to say goodnight. Oh, we're sorry to see you go, but we love you. Bye, disgruntled gardener. I'm gonna come over there because I gotta see some gardening tips. See what you got going on, girlfriend. Yeah, everybody say bye. We're not gonna be on much longer. I'm gonna go to think about 10 more minutes, 12 more minutes, and then we're gonna be off of here. I'm gonna go check on my hubby. So but yeah, people were being negative before you got here. People were doing dislikes before you got on platform, before you got on YouTube, before you even thought about starting your channel. Because I was on YouTube for years and I never even have a channel. So don't do that. Don't worry about it. It's not about you. So we're not going to even take it personal at all. Good night, Denise. So glad to go. Yeah, everybody say bye-bye to Denise. Love you, love you, love you. All right, guys. But yeah, so Karen says she's doing a giveaway, but not to lure people in. I do it to thank my supporters and that they've gotten you to where they are. Yeah. And that's what this time when I hit 1,000, I didn't do a big giveaway the same way I did the 500. I just didn't promote it. So what I did was I knew I knew a person who had supported me from day one, and I gave her a gift. So that was one. And she happened to live in the city, so it made it easy for me because I was really still sick. So I was like trying to box stuff up and do all that. And I was like, I think it's just a little overwhelming for me. And some events coincided for her at the same time. And the Lord was laying her on my heart to do something special for her. So that's what I did. I don't know how I'll do giveaways in the future because, and I did do a giveaway. I did give something to the person who became my 1,000th subscriber. Yeah, you just did that to one of your international supporters. Yeah, and I was looking at my 1,000th subscriber was actually from Canada. And so, and I have, like you guys have viewers from all over the world. So I just decided that I was going to do something special for her. I didn't send anything. I didn't send a package. I just sent her something special, and it was actually through PayPal. And that way the currency worked out, and she let me know she got it and all of that. So it really worked out because I was like, I don't want to pack a box and have to pay shipping, just exorbitant amount of shipping and all of that. So I just did those two. I don't know how I would run giveaways in the future. I'm not really sure how I would do that. Because I know sometimes the giveaways really attract people that, it's almost like it's not worth it, for me. And like I said, everybody has to do what's best on their channel. I hate giving that kind of advice because I think people should do what's best on their, you know what I mean? You should do what's best on your channel. Whether it's showing the numbers, not showing the numbers, whether it's doing a giveaway, not doing a giveaway. I think, at the end of the day, there is no cookie cutter approach to any of this. I think YouTube is changing so much that it's difficult to figure out how, it's really difficult to figure out some cookie cutter approach. There used to be these cookie cutter approaches, but I think they're just not anymore. I just think they're not anymore. All right, guys, are you freezing up or y'all still here? Give me some thumbs up if y'all are still here. It's like we're freezing up over here. Y'all still here? Yeah, you definitely have to do what's best for you. You have to do what's best for you. Because at the end of the day, thank you. I appreciate y'all so much. You got to do what's best for you. Because at the end of the day, what can anybody only tell you about their experiences and what they've done? They can't tell you necessarily what's going to help you. You can give your advice. I give my advice all the time. People want it and don't want it. But I give it. Mary, Karen, CNC family. Gma, how y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? Are y'all putting your Instagram? I need to follow people on Instagram. I'm on Instagram more than I'm on anything. And I'm kind of disappointed that y'all not on Instagram. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. I need y'all to be on Instagram. This was fun. Karen said this was fun. I hope so, because I would like to come on lives and actually talk about something. So hopefully I'll have something interesting to talk about every time. LOL. I need y'all to be Mimi. I need y'all to be on Instagram. So I need to see those cooking pictures. Yes, ma'am. All right. Before we go, are there any prayer requests? Just major prayer requests that anybody has? Anybody? Love it. Jiminette, love Instagram more. So do I. I love your lives. They're so positive and encouraging. See? Ain't God good? Thank you. Because I needed to be uplifted today too. Like I said, my son flew off today and I was having the mummy blues. Yeah. And I needed you guys. I needed the support. I needed to hear from you guys, hear my family, my girls, and see you guys. And so I was like, I'm gonna come on. All right. So Karen says, pray for healing. Gma says, pray for her as well. She's just had surgery. Mary's, pray for her. Awesome. Yeah, Jimmy, I'm a crybaby. That's my baby. That's my son. That's my heart. That's my baby. Jim, that is a day one supporter. She's so sweet. She's dripping with sarcasm. Love her to death. Love her a lot. So, but yeah, so I needed some support today. All right, so we've got these prayer requests. As always, say hey to Jimette. As always, I always send the prayers over to, I have a Facebook group and we always send the prayers over to the Prayer Warriors are beautiful gems. Prayer Warriors, which Mary Barnes is an amazing, Reverend is amazing prayer warrior and minister and preacher of the gospel. And so I always send those over to them and I pray myself. But we are, what I want to do is for you all to get a picture of yourself. For those of you who asked for prayer, and then for those of you who did not write a prayer, I want you to do one thing for me. Envision in your mind yourself whole, yourself healed. What's that perfect way that you see yourself to yourself? And it doesn't have to be anybody else's perfect. And you can ask God to help you. You can ask the angels to give you what it is, a picture of perfection. If it's for Karen, your back totally healed. What does that look like? Does it look like you being able to run a marathon? Does it look like you're able to walk? Does it look like you're able to go down in the garage and get all of your decor out of the garage? What does that look like for you? For Gma, she just had brain surgery. What does that look like for you? Being able to drive and go shopping again and doing your videos. Mary, you change. What does that change look like? You know what I'm saying? What does it look like? The prayer warriors are awesome, but what does it look like? I want you to get serious about what it is that you want to see and how you want your life to be. Get serious about it. And then during your prayer time, during your meditation, what I want you to do is to call forth that picture. Let that picture run through your mind. What does it look like to be closer to God, to have a closer walk with Him? What does it look like? What do the pictures look like? And what do you envision yourself doing when you're closer to God, as you're closer to Him? And so that's how we want to pray. That's how we want to pray. We want to call those things forth that be not as though they were. But we're going to do it within our mind. Come on, preach, Mimi. We're going to do that with our minds. We're going to speak it into existence. This is who I am. And this is who God is calling me to be on YouTube. I came onto YouTube doing fun stuff because I was trying to run away from, I was tired. I was burnt out of the spiritual stuff that I had been doing. For those of you who let the burn high, for those of you who don't know, I'm in seminary. And so this is who I am. Hey, love. Hey, Bella. And so as we're ending this live, I heard God say to me earlier today. I was cooking. I cooked something for my husband. He was tired. He'd done VBS. My husband's also a pastor. He's an online campus pastor for a local church here. And I heard God saying, I was saying, God, I want to write a blog post about some shoes. And he was like, no, I don't want that. There's some things I want you to say. So we're ending this live. Everybody say, hey to Bella. You missed it, but I'm going to come on again. I promise we're going to do lives again. I'll talk about sisterhood. You can watch the replay too. It's amazing. But I want you to envision. We're at the end and we're asking for prayer requests. And so I want you to envision, to close your eyes with me just for a moment. And how do you see yourself in your perfect place? What does that look like? What does your YouTube look like? Your channel look like? What does the growth look like for you? What is it that you're designing God to do in this season for you, with you, through you, to you, right? When I was, after I had whiplash and concussion, I couldn't watch TV. I couldn't do anything. So I began to, in my mind, see myself healed, whole, able to read again, able to be on the computer again, able to drive again, able to cook again, able to enjoy my life. And for me, what that looked like was driving in my car, which also led to another powerful manifestation. We're going to talk about that either this week or we'll talk about it next week. But it also led to me being able to eventually get up and walk. And now we do 2.5 miles a day. That's how I envisioned That's what I mean. We say and we tell God, I want to be healed. And he's saying to you, what does that look like for you? Right? What does that look like? For me, it was being able to walk 2.5 miles from my house to the park without any pain. It was being able to drive a car without any pain, being able to watch TV and YouTube channels and connect with all my sisters without any pain or dizziness. We live in a universe that wants to give you everything that you need, that wants to give you everything that you desire. And so you have to paint the picture. Come on now. You have to paint the picture and you have to see the vision and you have to call forth. This is what Mimi said, call for those things that be not as though they were. We live in an attracting universe, right? And so what you focus on, that is what appears in your life. Because God not only works through pictures, through words, he works through pictures. What did he say? He said it's good. So that means he saw something, right? He said it's good. It's good. That's why he made you beautiful. That's why he made the hair on your head, your eyelashes. That's why he made your lips, your hips, your arms, your toes, all of it. And I know I'm talking to a lot of ladies, and there may be men who are listening as well. But that's why he made you just the way you are, handsome and unique. You hear me? Handsome and unique. And that's why you came in exactly at the right time where you are. This is what you need to hear. Thank you, Bella. I appreciate that so much because God knows exactly what we need. He knows exactly what we need. Don't be fooled. Don't be distracted. God knows what he needs. And so even as I speak, God is doing miracles. God is healing and he's touching and he is delivering. Ramir said, I hear him knocking at the door, let him in. He's healing, he's touching, and he's delivering. You've been seeking, right? God's knocking. You've been seeking. God's knocking. And he's always knocking. And he's always here to give you everything that you desire, everything that you want, the healing that you want. The desires of your heart, whether they're spoken or unspoken, because God knows the financial needs, God knows the relationship needs, God knows when you're lonely, when you cry at night, God knows how you're trying to grow your YouTube channel and things are working or not working. God knows the pain in your back. God knows it all. God knows it all. God sees you. The lonely days when you are trying to grow your channel and you're trying to reach out and you're trying to pour into your children and they're just not acting right. When you're trying to run your business and your household and money is a little short. Money's a little tight. God knows when you have friends that stab you in the back, when you have people and business associates who stab you in the back, who lie on you, who mistreat you and who mistreat your name. But know that he loves you. Know that he loves you. You hear me? Know that because he loves you, God has me way out of my comfort zone of what I love to do, which is to haul and to shop. To be here on YouTube with you. And to be saying what I'm saying now. Because this is way out of where I would like to be. But I hear the Spirit, I hear God speaking, I hear the universe saying, love my people. Love my people and build a community that supports each other, right? Because that's what we're here to do, to support each other and to love each other. And know that you're supported. Know that God is supporting you, that God loves you, and that God is connecting you even right now to the things that you desire. But picture it in your mind. What does your YouTube channel look like? How many subscribers? It's unlimited, the number of subscribers and blessings and influence that God can bring to you. Picture yourself healthy, happy, and whole, filled with other people, both women and men who support your channel, who support you, who get you. your quirkiness, your sarcasm, your goofiness, your goodness, your love, who get you, who see your vision as you pour it out. But first, write the vision and make it plain. First, here in your heart, in your mind, get a vision of what you want to happen, of how you see yourself healthy, happy, whole, blessed, loved, loved, loved. I'm sensing God healing some issues with love right now. Some issues with love right now, surrounding some deep seated things that maybe happened in your past. I hear God healing that right now. All right. God, we thank you for this moment. We thank you for everyone who is on here. We thank you for everyone who has chosen to be on this live. God, you are doing amazing, miraculous things. And God, we bless you. We magnify you. We praise you for what you have already done. All right. Already healed, already blessed, already delivered, already set free. In Jesus' name, we thank you. We thank you because you have plans for us and they are good. Amen. Amen. All right. Well, I'm going to see y'all in the next live. And know how much I love you. Know how amazing you are, how precious you are to God, how precious you are to God, how much He loves you. You are never alone. Hear me? You're never alone. And God wants you. God wants you to be healed. He wants you to be blessed. He wants you to be delivered. He wants you to be set free. All right. You guys go out. Be sure to support each other, make new friends, and go in peace. Go in love, knowing how amazing you are. Yeah, Mary says, yeah, feel praise coming on. You have a blessed night. Thank you for the one. Thank you guys for being here. And thank you for creating a space where I could feel comfortable enough to be myself. All right. Good night, ladies. Love you so much. See you guys. Bye, guys. Be blessed. Night, night.